Welcome to our 5 on 5. Pleased to be joined by actor Bruce Campbell. You know him from decades of some of your favorite films and TV shows, the Evil Dead series, Burn Notice, Lodge 49, a couple of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Just saw that in your filmography. And now, believe it or not, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on this fine show that I've watched many times.
I appreciate that.
5 on 5. I feel honored to be here. I dressed up a little bit for it.
I know, you're looking
It is
good.
television. It's television.
Yes.
We can
You
get
know,
very
a little-
casual about this, but we're coming into
teach us a
people's
few
living
things.
rooms.
It's
So be respectful, for God's sake.
pretty awesome to have you here. And so you've lived locally for how long now?
It's now 20 years.
How did you discover Southern Oregon?
My mother lived in Ashland as she volunteered as like a reserve cop. She'd smell marijuana and go, "What? Put that out, put that out." That would be my mom wandering around Ashland with a little volunteer thing, calling things in. Came up to visit. She dabbled in real estate and she sent me some listings to look around. Didn't come up here seriously to really find anything, but we started to look around and we were like, wow, this place is really special, which is why I tell everybody, Oregon rains every day.
Yeah, you don't want them to know about the southern part.
Don't come. It's horrible. But I really took to it for whatever reason. Very unpretentious folks here. You know, the guy in front of you at the post office could be a billionaire and you never know it. He just has dog hair all over his fleece as he's getting his stuff from the post office box. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful world.
Yeah, and so you're doing something for Britt this summer.
Yeah.
I think it's the 23rd. It's family night.
It is. It's
is.
July 23rd. It's part of Teddy's Tuesdays. Teddy Abrams, the whiz-bang conductor, composer, he wants to shake it up a little bit. I think the idea is that, you know, the orchestra on performing in front of it can be a little stuffy sounding or like you got to wear a tuxedo to come to these things. It's not the case. So this is Teddy's Discovery Tuesdays, where it's a casual music series. So the night that I'm on, the 23rd, is basically, that's a family night. So get all the kids, come down on that lawn and bring the brats, you know.
Yeah, of course.
And come and see it. And we're going to do 2 little pieces that night that are very fun. It's The Mountain That Loves a Bird and Peter and the Wolf, which is a classic tale. So it's narration with the orchestra. So what we have to figure out, he's going to be conducting me.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've been played a chump by a lot of directors, but I've never been played like a fiddle, you know.
Well played.
So he's actually said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna conduct you.
And you know what he's doing.
Sure, we're gonna.
You're an actor.
We'll figure that out. Well, if I don't, I'll just fake it. But
exactly.
You know, so I thought,
We won't
hey,
know the difference.
Well, I thought, should I dress up? You know, what are we doing here? Are we in a tux? He said, no, wear like a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, okay.
So it's casual. This is a family night. I think it's 7:30, starts early, and it's all open. All the seating is open, even what's normally reserved.
Yeah.
Get there early, get a nice cushy seat.
Okay.
What the heck?
Very good.
So they're doing that as part of, they're doing a bunch of Tuesdays, family night, community night, which is getting, involving local musicians as well with the orchestra, and then Pops night. They get all fancy, bringing back Morgan James, singer. She's going to come back. They're going to do big pop standards. So they're kind of mixing it up.
Yeah,
that's why we get these young whiz-bang kids, Teddy Abrams, in there to kind of, you know, mix it up a little bit.
Spice up the joint.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Much more with Bruce in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with actor Bruce Campbell, lending his voice and talents to Brits on July 23rd for family night with the orchestra. You said the Mountain and the Bird?
The Mountain and the Bird.
The Mountain and the Bird.
I'm going to get that wrong, though. The Mountain That Loved a Bird.
Yes, thank you.
It's a very delightful, interesting story between a friendship between a mountain and a bird over a period of time.
Okay.
So at first you think, gee, this is kind of a weird, but the more I would listen to it, and it's a very beguiling, very touching story.
Beautiful.
And then Peter and the Wolf is classic sort of tale.
We all know that. Okay, so obviously people can get tickets now if it's a whole family event.
Yes, Britt. Get in there, get your tickets.
So you're not only the host, but you're also the executive producer of Ripley's Believe It or Not on the Travel Channel, right?
I am. It's not your dad's Travel Channel anymore. They're getting into mystery and the unknown, and so Ripley's is a really good fit. So what we're kind of hoping is to show a little bit of the substance behind the weirdness. Who are these people? Why should we care? mainly it's what they're overcoming. A lot of these people have horrible disabilities that they're trying to overcome.
Is that right?
So there's a lot of come from behind stories, a lot of success stories. So it's a fun gig. It's very fascinating. These are people that they're doing things you and I could not do if we trained our entire lives.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of amazing stories. And so I know you're doing a Netflix series as well coming up, Last Kids on Earth. You live locally, as
I do.
people obviously know.
I do.
So are you traveling down to LA to do this voice
No,
stuff?
I do
How
it
does this work?
right in Central Point. That's where I do all my recording.
Perfect.
Oregon Sound Recording. Sean McCoy, great engineer. Because quality work is quality work. And I think he relocated here for the quality of life. So he's a very good engineer, and I do a lot of work there for Cloudy with a Chance to Meet Balls and other shows. So yeah, this is a great place to live and work.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can disagree with you there.
No.
So real quick, because we're running out of time, what's your favorite role? The one you enjoyed playing the most?
Boy, top 5.
Yeah, I get it.
Probably playing Elvis, an aging Elvis in the Bubba Hotep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know,
it's
every
Elvis.
actor always wants to play Elvis, you know. And I played Ronald Reagan on Fargo.
Yes.
So, you know, a couple boxes checked.
Has your career developed the way you'd hoped? I mean, we're coming up on 4 decades right now.
Yeah, but you can't predict it, so that's the best thing. Just let it roll. Whatever falls off the truck is usually the best stuff to do, because you can plan all you want. It's important just to let it come, like Discovery Tuesdays.
There you go. July 23rd. Good to see you. Thanks
Thank
for
you
being
very
here.
much.
Pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.